Muhammad was born in Mecca. His father Abdullah died before he was born, and his mother Amina took care of him till the age of 6. But his mother too passed away. It was a frightening place, but it all changed. It began in the cave. He came up there if he wanted peace and time to think. He was alone praying somewhere in the darkness. Then he heard the voice of the angel Gabriel commanding him to recite.
Recite after me.
I cannot recite.
Recite in the name of God, who creates mankind. Teach us with a bed. Teach us mankind what they do not know.
The holy place is surrounded by hundreds of idols and false gods. The whole place was rotten, noisy, drunk, dangerous. Men were cheated, women abused, and children were treated as an animal. It was like the whole world has lost its way.
It was very hard in those days. Once they came out in the open life, there was stone thrown at them. They were beaten up, and Muhammad himself had an animal gut screwed over him while he was praying.
And all because they believed in one God and spoke out against it. Abu Bakr, Muhammad's friend, his face was so smashed up, blood everywhere, and people were tortured.
Many Muslims went to Medina city, several days' journey to the north. Muhammad, Abu Bakr friends, and some other women were in the house that night, and the enemy closed in.
He's in the house. I've been watching. Are you all prepared?
They waited outside the house all night, but God hid Muhammad from their side, and he and Abu Bakr escaped.
Follow them. They all have gone north. That's where all the Muslims have gone. Quick!
Muhammad was no fool, he headed south and not north.
Muhammad led the people to build the first mosque. He worked with them shoulder to shoulder, stone by stone. He taught them to live according to the way of God, to treat others fairly. They learned to wash themselves before prayer and to fast in the month of Ramadan.
When the mosque was ready, the people began to worship.
The place wouldn't pass, of course. Muhammad's work wouldn't be done until the idols had fallen, and Mecca was a city of Islam. The people had to fight.
The first battle the Muslim won, but later they suffered and defeat. Muhammad was wounded. He would have killed if Abu Dujana had not shielded him with his body.
Not long before he died, Muhammad made a speech.
Listen well, people. If I do not know if I could speak to you again. Do not hurt anyone as you wish others not to hurt you. Give the poor some clothes to wear. Do not hurt women as they are your helpers. I leave behind you the Quran. If you follow this, you will not fail.
The greatest man in the world was dead, the man who led the people to God. There was a great sadness, but they knew Muhammad was only a messenger. They had the Quran. Muhammad was dead, but Allah never died.